What if Bitcoin really hits $200 trillion? Could SHIB make you a millionaire overnight? With whale inflows surging 2,600%, something big might be brewing, or is it all just hype? In today's video, I will be answering these questions and telling you all of the new price boosting information that has just come out about Shiba Inu. I have put a lot of research into this video, so make sure you watch until the end to not miss out on any information. Welcome to Crypto Daily, your daily dose of Shiba. If you are interested in everything around Shiba, this is the place for you. Subscribe if you want to stay updated with all the Shiba news and predictions and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Make sure to hit the like button for us to provide you with more Shiba news, but before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba is doing on the 12th of May, shall we? Shiba Inu's price today is around 1595 units, and its price is down 0.1% in the last 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of 618 million. The token also currently has a market cap of over 9.4 billion, ranking it as TH's 18th most valuable cryptocurrency. Please keep in mind these prices might have changed by the time you watch this video. This content is not financial advice. Now, let's get into today's video. 2,600% Shiba Inu skyrocketing in whale inflows, price can move even higher. Shiba Inu is clearly ready for swift recovery as on-chain dynamics skyrocketing. Shiba Inu is currently showing signs of bullishness propelled by a surge in large holder inflows of 643% over the last 30 days. A broader confidence in SHIB's short to mid-term trajectory is demonstrated by this massive capital movement, which indicates renewed interest from whales. The inflows appear to be dispersed throughout the market rather than being a coordinated pump by a single party. Technically speaking, SHIB is testing resistance levels at $0.00011400 while riding above important moving averages. The more psychologically significant $0.00001600 zone, which corresponds with the 200 EMA, a crucial trend indicator that hasn't been challenged since its corrective downtrend started earlier this year, could be reached with a sustained break above this barrier. A close above that line might cause sentiment to shift sharply in favor of bullishness and possibly spark a larger breakout. At the moment, the RSI is close to 70, indicating that the market is almost overbought. Notably, such RSI levels are also typical during strong uptrends, particularly when supported by on-chain inflow surges like the ones we are currently seeing, even though this typically indicates a potential pullback. At the same time, the net outflows from large holders are also slowing down, having decreased by more than 42% over the past 7 days. This divergence, inflows increasing and outflows decreasing, indicates accumulation as opposed to distribution, supporting the notion that the current move is more than a one-time event. With momentum above $0.000013 and $0.000014 as support, SHIB will be in a strong position to run toward $0.000016 and beyond. Failure to maintain that level, though, could result in a swift decline back to the next significant support at $0.00001275. In summary, the stars are aligning for a possible explosive move as whales pile in and SHIB pushes against key resistance while technical confirmation builds. However, traders should keep an eye out for volume confirmations and be prepared for abrupt reversals in the event that sentiment changes, as volatility always works both ways. Here's what SHIB could be worth if Bitcoin hits a $200 trillion market cap. Shiba Inu might eliminate 2 zeros from its price and surpass the $0.001 mark if it closely mirrors Bitcoin's growth to a market cap of $200 trillion. Bitcoin, BTC, the world's largest cryptocurrency by market cap, is still struggling to revisit the $100,000 mark several months after dropping from that level. Recall that the last time Bitcoin traded above the $100,000 mark was on February 7, when its price reached a daily high of $100,154. Since then, despite multiple attempts, Bitcoin has failed to revisit the $100,000 mark. Currently, Bitcoin is trading at $95,563, with its market cap standing at $1.89 trillion. Blockstream CEO predicts Bitcoin surge to $200t market cap. Nonetheless, most Bitcoin proponents are focusing on the asset's future prospects instead of its short-term performance. One Bitcoin enthusiast with this mindset is Adam Back, the CEO of Blockstream, who recently issued a bullish prediction for BTC. The Crypto Basic reported last week that Back envisioned Bitcoin reaching an audacious market cap of $200 trillion. Back suggests that companies like MicroStrategy could propel Bitcoin to the $200 trillion target by swapping their cash reserves for BTC. He noted that these companies are early betters of hyper-Bitcoinization, a hypothetical scenario in which Bitcoin replaces fiat in exchange for goods and services, if Bitcoin hits a market cap of $200 trillion. BTC's price would be worth $1 million, assuming there are 20 million BTC in circulation. Shiba Inu correlation with Bitcoin. Such a remarkable surge could have a ripple effect across the broader crypto market, benefiting assets like Shiba Inu. This speculation is driven by Shiba Inu's close correlation with Bitcoin, which stands at 92% over the past 30 days and 85% in the past 2 months. Based on this correlation, it is evident that Shiba Inu has closely followed Bitcoin's price action in recent times. Therefore, should Bitcoin experience an increase, this would result in a spike in Shiba Inu's value. Notably, Shiba Inu's correlation with Bitcoin might have a negative impact on SHIB's price action, especially if BTC underperforms. Shiba Inu price if Bitcoin hits a $200t valuation. However, in a scenario where Bitcoin's market cap hits $200 trillion, as predicted by Blockstream's CEO, Shiba Inu could hit a new ADH if it stays correlated with BTC. Hitting the $200 trillion market cap from Bitcoin's current valuation of $1.89 trillion demands a surge of 10,482%. If Shiba Inu's valuation also grows at this rate, SHIB's market cap would increase from the current value of $7.6 billion to $804. $23 billion. At this market cap, one SHIB token would be worth $0.001364, assuming Shiba Inu's supply of 589.24 trillion tokens remains constant. The projected target of $0.001364 represents an increase of 10,482% from the current value of $0.00001588. Is $0.0013 feasible for Shiba Inu? While the $0.001364 target demands a monumental increase from the current price, some analysts still think Shiba Inu can achieve the milestone within a few years from now. For instance, established experts at crypto trading firm Changelly predict that Shiba Inu might clinch the $0.0013 target between 2035 and 2039, 10 to 14 years from this year. In their previous analysis, these experts forecasted that SHIB would not hit the $0.00136 target until 2040. However, their latest prediction indicates that they expect SHIB to clinch the price target sooner, potentially driven by increased adoption of SHIB and Shibarium. According to leading prediction platform Telegon, Shiba Inu will surpass the $0.001364 target by 2035, precisely 10 years from today. Despite this analysis's lucrative potential, it should not be referenced as investment advice. The speculative nature of cryptos makes it challenging to predict the future performance of assets like Shiba Inu accurately. Also, this analysis underestimates Shiba Inu's performance, particularly in an event when Bitcoin rises to a market cap of $200 trillion. Shiba Inu has a track record of outperforming Bitcoin during a bull market, as observed in the 2020/2021 cycle. Therefore, SHIB could surpass the $0.001364 target if Bitcoin hits the $200 trillion market cap. Many of our subscribers comment that they are not going to sell SHIB for the next 5 years and hold millions of them because they believe in the Shiba Inu developers and the real-world value of SHIB. How many are you guys holding? Don't forget to list your SHIB holdings in the comments section below. Let's praise the SHIB holders for trusting and believing in the process. If you are enjoying the video, then please give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments your reviews on the Shiba Inu token. And make sure to turn on the post notifications to get notified every time we post a new video.